This message is finding you because I feel like you are a walking contradiction at this time. And sorry, but it's not in a good way. It's kind of like the energy of you have set your sights on a certain manifestation, a certain goal, a certain desire, and you're actively taking steps towards it, is what it feels like. You're very aligned to achieving this. All the while, you're like convinced it's never going to work. You're convinced it's not going to happen. You're convinced that all of your efforts will be for waste. So it's like this contradiction of like, okay, you want this thing, you're moving towards this thing, and then the whole time you're telling yourself you're never going to get it. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, let's get some guidance here because I feel like I'm here to assist you out of that phase of contradicting yourself. Like, you know what you want, you're working towards it. I think you just need to get out of your own way with it when it comes to your mindset around it. And I understand, so much easier said than done. I'm sure this is coming from a place of disappointment, okay, trauma, all of these things that have kept you in this feeling of waiting for the other shoe to drop, waiting for things to turn out worse than expected. And I just feel your guides really being like, can you just like expect the best, expect for things to actually be working out for you? Just got a whole chunk come out. Let's see what came. 9 of Cups, Page of Wands, 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, the High Priestess, and then you have the 10 of Wands on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, like you're moving directly towards a wish fulfillment. Okay, you have started taking steps towards this. And I feel like, again, if you need confirmation that you're aligned to receiving this, here it is. You are in alignment to receiving some sort of wish fulfillment, to receiving offers that you're not even considering at this time. And I think that's also where you're getting a little bit caught up, okay? I feel your guide saying like there are so many options that they want to present to you, but you're in this mindset of like, it's never going to work. I'm going to end up disappointed again. And that's actually closing you off from being open to receiving these things because we have the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is all about disappointment, okay? You're focused on these fallen cups. And again, sending you love because I get it. Like the energy is coming through a bit spicy today, but I understand like when you have poured your efforts into something and it ends up leaving you dry, it ends up leaving you empty, of course you're going to feel disappointed. Of course you're going to be a little bit hesitant as far as like how you're going to move forward or having the hope and faith that things are going to turn out better. But your guides are really coming through strongly to say like, stop looking at these cups, turn your perspective, know that we have something prepared for you that's going to be even better. They want you to trust them right now. They really want you to understand instead of fighting with them, okay? I feel like they're like, stop fighting with us. They're like, let us take control of the situation. Trust that we have you. You're moving, okay? You're transforming 5-5. You're transforming into something that is leading you to massive success, okay? Recognition, feeling victorious after a really difficult battle. But I feel like this battle right now is like the battle within yourself, with your guides. Again, it's like you have this trust, you have this faith, you've set your intentions, you're moving towards your manifestations, but then you're also bickering the whole way. Like, oh, of course it's not going to work out. No, it's not going to. Yeah, I can have my hopes, but it's not going to work out because it never does. Like that's kind of what's coming through here. And I just feel like you're being asked to trust in your intuition. Okay, yes, some things are not being unveiled to you at this time. And I get it. That can be very uncomfortable because you want all of the answers right now. You want to say, well, if I take these steps, I want a guarantee that it's going to turn into my wish fulfillment. And unfortunately, we don't always get that. We have to go through the process. We have to go through the journey. But your guides are saying, set down the burdens. Let it go. Stop carrying it. Stop making it heavier than it has to be. Okay, life on earth is already difficult enough. You don't need to add these additional burdens on something that they keep saying like, we've got it handled. We've got it handled. And you are in alignment to this. So stop fighting with it. Stop trying to convince yourself that it's going to end in shambles, that it's never going to happen for you. Okay, there's like massive endings, transformation, you're being reborn into something, but something is coming through that's going to give you a whole fresh perspective. Okay, you're going to be stepping into something that is like a breath of fresh air is the energy coming through, okay? And it's going to give you a lot of clarity on your past struggles. It's going to give you a clarity to why you've been going through what you've been going through. It's going to illuminate the truth of your situation. And again, if you're going through this, and I get it, 10 of Wands is a very heavy energy. I'm not trying to, discount how difficult it's been for you. But again, the message that's really coming through is like, we are leading you there. You are leading yourself there. So stop leading yourself to the destination and then talking yourself out of it the entire way as well. Okay. I think that's the message here. I'll see you in the next one. And I'm sending you so much love.